Well, hello there. Hi there. Welcome to Just Bird. Today's reading is Selena Gomez. So let's see what's coming up for Selena over the next 3 months. My goodness, if I can get it together. Okay, I think I got it. So to kick it off, we have gorgeous, beauty, attraction, and confidence. And we have dedication with the Knight of Pentacles. She feels great about herself. She's grounded. She feels secure. She's confident. And she feels like she really looks good. That's her overall energy. It's just this really good feeling. So she's feeling over the next 3 months on top of the world. Very good for her. She could be very much dedicated to her work, career, maybe even the beauty industry. Maybe she's focusing more on her products right now than anything else over the next few months. But it's what brings confidence. She is committed and she's taking her time. So good for Selena. It pans out well because in her current career house here, look at all that money falling. It says nope. So something that she says no to is very fruitful for her. Very fruitful. That brings, here we are, jackpot, right? And it is the Ace of Pentacles. So new money opportunities. And now she's like, you know what? Whatever she said no to panned out for her. What will she be communicating? Well, she wants to be a mother. We have Queen, self-worth, self-care, and feminine power, and we have family. So that is the 10 of Cups energy, relationship. So she's going to be talking about wanting to be a family, wanting to be a mother, of course, the queen of her castle. And that she's been in preparation for that by tending to herself and taking care of herself. And probably, Benny's probably feeding her something very nutritious and being on point with everything from her, everything, just so that she is at her best right now. Because they are in preparation to extend their family beyond the two of them. And that's what she'll be communicating. And it's very sweet indeed. Talking all about the love of the relationship, family, home life, you name it. She's going to, be open and forthright about it. Now, as far as her home, we have reunion, a resolution, and forgiveness. And we have freedom. So maybe there's a new home. Maybe they've been locked into some kind of mortgage or some kind of home that they didn't think that they'd be able to get out of. It seems like they'll be able to get out of it, and she's finding the freedom, and they will definitely be finding a new place, is what that appears to be. It could be in the mountainside. It's been rocky, but they've had some challenges as far as their physical house. All right. Not themselves, but their home, their physical home. So it looks like they're moving. Selena and Benny, or just Selena, however you want to take it, but it's a reunion. Maybe they're moving back. Maybe she's going to go back to, where's she from? Houston, Texas or something. Doesn't she have a place there, or her grandparents or something? Whatever that is, she's finding resolve. So maybe they found a place and it's perfect for them, and she's ready to risk it all, jump all in, and just, balls to the wall. Let's go get this mansion. Well, because we know it's not just a little cottage home. Anyhow, as far as luck and entertainment and the SX, well, it looks like there's some pent up energy. She also uses the SX to avoid conflict unless it's shopping, right? It could be something else as far as spending money or gambling or something like that. But it seems like whatever has been bottled up between the two of them, that they either seek counsel or just sit down and have good conversation about it. So she's very open to the realms of communication, but there is something that's been suppressed, that she's been holding back. Maybe she didn't know that that was how she was feeling, or this is what I desire as far as SX is concerned, or something that is interrupting that area in their life, right? That avoiding conflict type deal. It seems like they're going to work it out, and the way that they work out their issues is through good communication, just sitting down and talking about it, and like opening up about what I've been suppressing, what I've been hiding from you, what's been lingering inside, and they just talk about it, and that's it. Maybe there's some frustrations right now just because of, sorry, that's my dryer, just because they are, newlyweds and really wanting a child. So there's that. This is a new dryer. I don't know if it's going to buzz again after it actually shuts off in like 10 minutes or whatever. So I do apologize if it does go off again. Anyhow, as far as her future career, she's on the road. So there's some kind of, we have achievement is what this actually says. So she's on the move. Magnetic. So whatever it is that she's doing career wise, there's really good chemistry. So that would let me know. I think it's something on screen. So it must be television, and maybe she's on the move. Maybe she has to go to a different city to film. I don't know her schedule. I don't know what she has going on at this time. But everybody's drawn to her. It's like she's a magnet for work and money. And she's turning down opportunities left and right. I do apologize. Let me go take care of that. Well, it's real life here at the homestead. Anyhow, I took care of it. No more buzzing and beeping. All right. So she's very magnetic as far as she's drawing a lot of opportunities career-wise, and she's turning down a lot. And it's like whatever she turned down turned into all of these opportunities to just flourish financially and to be very secure in what direction she's going in her career. What I see is she's on the move, right? She's got her bags packed. She's at the airport. She's trucking along. And this is like a really good role for her. So let's see what's going on here. Maybe it's some kind of like romantic thing that she's entering into as far as career, like a rom-com or just a drama, something like that, but romantical. Anyhow, as far as her relationship, she has a big old yes. I don't know what the question would have been, but the answer is yes. Although I have a few questions in my mind. And we have, okay, so what are the intentions here? Let's see, what else do we have? There's a lot of trust between the two of them. And they're in tune with one another. They probably do finish one another's sentences and so forth. But they do keep things undercover, right? There is a secret here that they aren't sharing with the world. And their path is family. So they are on the right path. These are just, okay. So the path is family, but let's see. Galactic dreams. So a dream is coming true for them, and I believe it is that of family. And then we have divine presence. So it's being divinely guided, and they know it, and they trust it, and they can feel it. It's like, I trust the God that speaks inside of me. So we have light, when I have that butterfly on there. So maybe there's some changes. And look, there's the bunny of fertility, inner sanctuary, treating yourself good. But bunnies being bunny and deer, a fawn, it's baby energy. Anyhow, what we have fear of rejection, and we have split between roles, which could be the career role, the wife role, the mother role, and just trying to figure it out. And fear of rejection, maybe being rejected for roles, maybe being rejected by Benny, maybe being rejected by an agency for maybe adoption or something like that. There's just a fear of rejection here that she deals with, as well as emotional distance. So these are just things that she needs to work on within her relationship, because we all have hiccups, right? And things that need to be worked upon. And she's just has operating out of fear, and it's the fear of rejection, and it creates this emotional distance when this is happening in her life. So it creates the emotional distance between her and Benny. And there may be a conversation that needs to be had about family life and work life and finding that work-life balance. So that's in depth of her relationship. So what she doesn't see coming is like honey, pleasure, sex, and physical touch. Remember, up here in the SX house, there's suppression. So they were working it out through communication. And what she doesn't see coming is it's coming. Let's just put it like that. She's going to be. All right. And what do we have here? Courage to speak up. Courage to say what's on their mind. Courage just to have the conversation, which is taking place up here, and clearing the air and speaking up for what it is that your wants and desires, your physical needs will be met. She doesn't see it because they haven't gotten to the other side of it yet, but they will. They will. All looks good. What she's speaking into fruition as she speaks about how she's healing herself and taking care of herself, and, really desiring this family, this love, this nurture, her relationship, what that brings about is a maturity in Benny. Her King of Cups is growing up, romantic thrill, honeymoon phase, and in love. So, but there's a maturity here. So Benny's growing up. So the relationship itself is maturing. And this down here, what she's communicating, is affecting what's manifesting in her life. And what she's manifesting is a husband, a mature husband than the one that she married. So Benny's growing up. And the honeymoon phase is kind of like almost over, the romantic thrill and stuff. Well, that's dying out, and Benny is maturing. And how she's viewed, her social standing, is that she's on the right path, and that music is her destiny. And that's what I have for Miss Selena Gomez.